Now, what do you think of that? Call bullshit on it if you want to.
Good. Good. Easy and simple.
It is simple, okay?
What if they say payment's too high now?
Oh my God, what would I, well, I would just fold like a cheap suit. I'd go find another job. I wouldn't know what to do. Tell me the payment's too high.
Payment's too high.
Everybody says that, okay? You just picked out the grandest truck that you'll ever drive, ever, maybe, okay? And it's priced right, and the interest rates are still rather low. The fact that you think the payment's too high is probably because it's the highest payment you've ever had in your entire life, right?
Yeah.
You'll quickly get used to it. Okay.
We can use that, right?
By the way, that I would say exactly that. And then if you looked at me and said, "Read my lips, pal," I ain't signing because the payments are too high. Then I know it's an objection. Whenever a customer gives me pushback, price, payment, cash, interest rate, trade-in, whatever, I treat it like a bitch. Okay? They're bitching about it. Have you ever taken the perfect deal out to a customer? I mean, payments were perfect for them. Gave them more for the trade than they ever dreamed they'd get. We're not asking for any cash. And the price is super. And they still bitch and whine. Why do they do that? Because we taught them. We taught them that it's profitable to bitch to a car salesperson. This video is going to get a bunch of views. This will go viral. People are going to hate me for this. They're going to hate me. Yeah. You old mother effing dinosaur. You're what's bad about the car business. Yes, I am. No, I'm not bad about I'm not what's bad about the car business. What's bad about the car business is people who are not trained to help these people buy a car faster. We let them push us around. When someone says the payment's too high, first of all, I'm assuming, and I told the group this morning, I'm very impressed with the caliber of salespeople that I've met today. All right? I've got brand new, and I've got brand new down there. I had relatively new until he quit. I'm just kidding. He didn't quit, I'm sure. But I'm seeing a lot of mature salespeople here. I know you guys are already good. Okay? I'm just trying to make you slightly better. Okay, and one of the things that I find the best salespeople in the damn country do is when they get pushback, they don't treat it as an objection initially. They make the customer object. They acknowledge it. Tell me, not enough for the trade.
Pardon me?
Say, I'm not giving you enough for the trade.
You're not giving me enough for the trade.
Well, A, I'm not giving you anything for the trade, okay? The market has determined what your vehicle is worth. Now, I need you to okay this so I can get your new vehicle ready for delivery. Now, if you go, "Steve, no. Now I'm going to make him object." But you know what? 25% of the time, the son of a bitch is going to close because they're just trying us on for size. Because there's, I'd say 94% of all the salespeople in this country are weak. Not because they're weak-minded, but because they're poorly trained. I was poorly trained. I was told to go out and show them big high number. Peel them off the ceiling, Steve. I'll go watch this. This will really piss them off. I got to think to myself, why would I want to go piss somebody off? But that's the way we did it. Okay? But I didn't know what to say when the customer said the payment's too high, the discount's not enough, there's not enough for my trade, and I don't want to put down any cash. I didn't know what to say. Most of the good training I've gotten in the automotive industry has come from people outside of the automotive industry. I watch insurance trainers, okay? Go try to sell life insurance. If you think trying to close somebody on a $1,500 a month Tahoe's hard, go try to close them on something that they'll never see a penny from, okay? They have to die before anybody gets any benefit from it. But that's what insurance people sell. It's a bitch. They've got the best training in any industry I've ever seen. So I've taken a lot of their stuff and transferred it here. And again, I picked the brains of the best and the brightest in the business. I learned the highlighter trick from a salesperson back in March or April in Dallas, Texas. I'd never thought about that before. You know, I always wanted to focus. I wanted the customer to focus on the numbers I wanted him to focus on. There's only 3 positive numbers on here. All right. Price that brought them in, what we're buying their trade for, and the tax credit. Why we're not showing the customer the tax credit every single time is beyond me. As managers, you guys may have to pencil that, okay? Because I know that your system doesn't do it automatically, but because I understand there's 3 different tax rates depending on where the customer's from around here. You'll have to pencil that for them. But is it worth doing? It doesn't take, but what, 15 seconds, 30 seconds? So now and notice how I said it. I said, because you're trading the vehicle into us, you're getting a $1,400 tax credit. I didn't say it doesn't matter where you trade it in, you're going to get it, because you're trading it into us. What's good? What's your name? M. I should be able to remember M. M, what's good about 84 months?
84 months?
Yep.
You get the most flexible payment possible.
Good. Isabel, what's good about 60 months?
Pay up faster,
What else?
lowest rate.
We don't want to talk rate with the customer, okay? Number one, it's not always true. Number two, you guys tell me, do we want salespeople talking interest rates with customers? I don't.
60 months with certain banks is not lower than 72 months.
Yeah, I know that. But you know what does go down? Finance charges. Finance charges go down. Okay, what else is good, Sam?
You see the title quicker?
Get the title quicker.
For 60 months, you got an easier way faster way to trade out of a car.
Faster way to trade. What's good about 75?
So that's
Best of both worlds. Just keep it simple. Best of both worlds. All right. I mean, this is a beautifully structured deal right here, but you got to make it come alive. You got to make it come off the paper. Why did I write this stuff down as I talked about it?
Building value.
But I could have just talked about it.
for the customer.
Visual. Okay, they're seeing and hearing. I double my power of communication. Plus, it slows me down.
It makes it easier to go over numbers.
It also keeps me more organized. Okay, I can because I'd never worked here before, so I didn't know what your value proposition is. I mean, I obviously know what the factory warranties are and the roadside assistance, but I didn't. So I had to write it down so I make sure I didn't forget anything. What's the difference between somebody making 75 grand a year and 175 grand a year selling cars, other than 100 grand? Skill level, but it's the little things they know to do and discipline themselves to do. Okay? And that's exactly right. It's all skill level. Each one of you was hired because of your probably personality. Yeah, we can't change that. Okay? I come to work for you. This is who I am. If I was a dick at 16, I'm still a dick. Okay? If I was a decent, I didn't mean to record that.